2024宁波银行亚洲羽毛球锦标赛女子双打决赛即将开始。
The final of women's doubles of Bangkok Ningbo Badminton Nature Championships 2024 is about to begin.
让我们用掌声欢迎运动员。
Let's welcome the players.
首先，让我们用热情请出来自韩国的百合娜李胜熙。
Let's welcome Baek Lee So-hee from Korea.
此刻，让我们用欢呼声来迎接来自中国的张淑贤、张宇。
Let's welcome Zhang Yu from China.
Okay, time for us. Silver and orange. Orange. Silver for you. Orange.
Serve.
Serve, who will serve? Zhang, serve. Okay. Who will receive? Lee will receive. This side.
So we're just about ready to get this underway. The women's doubles final here between China's Zhang Xuxian and Zheng Yu, and Korea Republic's Lee So-hee and Baek. Now this is their route into the final. Baek and Lee preventing an all China final here. Excellent performance yesterday, giving themselves an opportunity in this main event. World number 7s, Zhang Xuxian and Zheng Yu up against the world number 2s, Lee So-hee and Baek Hana.
现在咱们为他们来加油！首先，来自韩国的百合娜李胜熙，来点掌声让他们听一听。
Relatively new rivalry here. The first meeting coming only in October of 2022 at the French Open. Baek Hana and Lee So-hee with the victory there. And the second meeting would be at the Singapore Open in June of 2023. Baek Hana and Lee So-hee again winners there, but that one going to 3 games. 21-16, 18-21, 10-21. And then the last meeting, most recent one, was in January at the Malaysia Open. This time around, it was Zhang Xuxian and Zheng Yu with the victory, 21-17, 21-17 against Baek Hana and Lee So-hee. Challenging road to the final for Zhang Xuxian and Zheng Yu, but it's been a very solid tournament for them so far. Started off pretty simply enough as they played a Indian pairing in the round of 32. Got past R Panda and S Panda, 21-8, 21-13. in the round of 16. Zhang and Zheng took on Zheng and Kim. That one going to 3 games as well. Winning the first game 21-17, 14-21 in the second, 21-18 in the third. Ravindra Spong of Indonesia, the umpire. Ravi Kumar Dixit, the service judge from India. Zhang and Zheng and in the quarterfinals. Up against the third seeds Matsuyama and Shida. And defeated them 21-7, 21-16. Very comprehensive win against the higher ranked opposition there. And speaking of higher ranked opposition, in the semi-finals they took on Chen Chen and Jia Yifan.
On the right, Lee So-hee and Baek, Korea. And on my left, Zhang Shuxian and Zheng Yu, China. Zhang Shuxian serve to Lee So-hee. Level, play.
Lee Soo-hee and Baek on the near side of the court. Zhang and Zheng on the far side. Zhang and Zheng would have taken a lot of confidence from their victory over Chen and Jia Yifan. Big surprise there. 21-14, 21-16. Their first ever win against the number ones. Played brilliantly in that semi-final. There's an opportunity here, and a big opportunity to create some history for themselves. Chen and Jia Yifan, 2-time champions of this event at the Badminton Asia Championships. Baek Hana and Lee Soo-hee looking to go one better than they did last year, and they finished as runners-up, losing their final to Yuki Fukushima and Sayaka Hirota. They'll fancy themselves here, Baek and Lee. A very tough test yesterday. And they showed wonderful character as well, leading 3 games to get past Liu Shengshu and Tan Ning in the semi-finals, especially after losing the first game 12-21. The pressure to win the second, and it was a very close second game that they won 21-18. And they took the third 21-12 to book their place in the final. Otherwise, Baek Hana and Lee Soo-hee, things have been relatively comfortable. Very relaxed victory. Progress from the round of 32 was sealed pretty comfortably. 21-5, 21-7 win against Singhi and Thakur of India, qualifiers that they came up against. And then there was a walkover in the round of 16. In the quarterfinals, they would face their first real challenge, but even then it wasn't too much of a test for Baek Hana and Lee Soo-hee. They took on Matsumoto and Nagahara. Won the first game 21-8. A bit more of a fight in the second, but they still won that 21-17. Probably really fully tested yesterday in the semi-final. Also with Zhang and Zheng having beaten them recently. I wonder what sort of lessons Zhang and Zheng will have learned from that victory. Having suffered defeat in the first 2 meetings, obviously picked up on something to win that third. Now they will accept those gifts. They're going to come their way. serve there from Lee Soo-hee. Clash of rackets there. Zhang and Zheng went straight down the middle.
Three.
Baek and Lee, if they can, they'll try and want to establish some dominance here early on. Create that lead and a bit of distance. So Zhang and Zheng will be wary of, and they want to make sure, Zhang and Zheng, that they don't allow their opponents to get into a rhythm, because once it starts to flow for Lee Soo-hee and Baek Hana, they look very, very good in those moments when they're in control of matches. Zhang and Zheng will have that knowledge and that confidence of knowing that they've taken on some tough challenges in their run to the final here.
It's over. 7-4.
Yeah, really important that Baek and Lee are aware that Zhang and Zheng are there. Wonderful focus and concentration from both pairs all the way through, right until the end. Just a bit of an error. Just got caught out by that drop shot. Wasn't quite expecting it, having to arrive from the backcourt as well. Lots of ground to make up. We've seen from both these pairings in this tournament was a real willingness to just be very patient at times if they needed to be. Go into rallies with the opposition. I'm happy to take the time, play at a slower pace, at a slower tempo. And sometimes put the opponents under that sort of time pressure. A real test of technique in long rallies and try and force mistakes from them.
Service over. 9-6.
Lee improving on her previous performances in this tournament. She does have 2 bronze medals with a different partner, Chang Na, 2016 and 2017. Baek here. Got the silver last year.
Over 10, 8.
Mistake with that smash there from Zheng. It's Baek and Lee go into the interval. 3 points ahead, 11-8.
对吧？把这个一个是节奏，一个是合理性，要做好，不要去老是去要求这个太高的质量啊！先把成功率打高，特别是主动球的时候，然后你封网的时候位置往后站一点，再往后站一点。特别他杀的时候，他吊的时候往前逼，他杀的时候往后站，你要去分边去给他拿，去给他抓。你看老差一点点，过你一点点，他过来帮你补位，你知道吧？然后防守的时候阵容往前靠，他往前退太后，你接不上，老接不上力，你要顶在前面去防他，然后一定要去抓他的网口。打完网以后一定要去抓，而且你发完球以后，他全是抢网，后面球给阵友。 啊，你也是打完网以后上去扑他，你不要等，敢去抓他。11-8, play.
Now back in from the interval, and Zheng and Zhang are playing in their 4th final this year. Yet to win a title in 2024. Came close in the Malaysia Open, the India Open, and the Indonesia Masters. 3 runner-up finishes in a row in those 3 tournaments to start 2024.
12-8.
In Kuala Lumpur, they lost to Liu Shangshu and Tan Ning. Then in New Delhi, and lost to the Japanese pair of Mayu Matsumoto and Wakana Nagahara. And the Indonesia Masters in Jakarta. Lost once again to Liu Shangshu and Tan Ning. Hat-trick of silver medals at those tournaments. It's followed by a round of 16 exit to Jong Na Yun and Kim Hee Jeong. And prior to this, that was a quarter-final exit at the All England Open to Kim So Young and Kong Hee Young. Chance to change up their record for 2024 here. They look for what would be their first title at the Badminton Asia Championships. Good form coming into this one. Just unable to, this year anyway, in the tournaments that they've taken part in. They take that extra step to pick up the gold. That's another long, composed rally here from both sets. Test of technique and concentration. Crowd getting impatient. I think someone to take the initiative and go on the attack. It just seems that at the moment they're both sort of waiting for a mistake. And they quickened the pace there. Zhang and Zheng, they did. They tried to go for it. They went on the attack. And it just didn't quite work out for them. Baek and Lee is happy to be so patient. Take the tempo right down. Say to the opponents essentially, if you want to go for it, go. I've had a very strong year as well. Baek Hana, and he come into this off the back of that title at the All England. And they defeated Nami Matsuyama and Chiharu Shida over 3 games, 21-19, 11-21, 21-17, hour and a half. It took them to win that final.
15-8.
Prior to that, there was an exit at the quarterfinal stage of the French Open. And they lost to the pairing that they would eventually beat at the All England. Matsuyama and Shida. And started the year with 2 bronze medals. One at the Malaysia Open. They lost at the semi-final stage to Zhang Shuxian and Zheng Yu. Same pair they're up against today. It was at 21-17, 21-7 victory for Zhang and Zheng. 45 minutes. Semi-final there. So we have a challenge.
Challenge unsuccessful.
Which is unsuccessful.
16-8.
Big cushion here for Baek and Lee. 8 points the difference. Zhang and Zheng with another 3rd place finish at the India Open. Following on from their bronze at the Malaysia Open. Semi-final exit for them.
Ready for it.
Over the Baek Hana and Lee Soo-hee. Got thrown there by the challenge. Matsumoto and Nagahara defeating Baek Hana and Lee Soo-hee. 21-13, 21-16 in 51 minutes at the India Open. Pretty good 2024 so far for both these pairings. That's some good defensive work initially.
That's over. 9-16.
Couldn't withstand the pressure in the end, just going across court with this smash that's coming up. And Lee Soo-hee couldn't react quick enough. Tried to get the racket out, extended the arm away from the body, but the shuttle had pretty much already flown past. just wide. Both pairings have been involved in matches at this tournament that have gone beyond the hour mark. Baek Hana and Lee Soo-hee, that was yesterday in the semi-finals against Liu Shengshu and Tan Ning. An hour 15 minutes. We're going to 3 games. And it was excellent recovery from Baek Hana and Lee Soo-hee as well. After losing the first game, showed a lot of composure and belief in their own ability to turn things around. Took full control of that matchup.
18-9.
Round of 32 for Baek and Lee. Took just 33 minutes to complete. 45 minutes in the quarterfinals against Matsumoto and Nagahara. Coming into this off the back of a 1 hour and 15-minute match against Liu and Tan yesterday.
So he wait for him.
For Zhang and Zheng. Their marathon match was in the round of 16 against Chung Na-yoon and Kim Hee-jeong. Going to 3 games, taking an hour and 32 minutes to complete. The day before then, the round of 32 against Rutaparna Panda and Swetaparna Panda, 21-8, 21-13, nice and easy. 31 minutes to finish off that. And 1-2 stretched in the quarterfinals as well against Matsuyama and Shida. Just 38 minutes needed to win that one. And then 49 minutes against Chen Qingchen and Jia Yifan in the semi-finals yesterday. Stretched as Baek and Lee were in yesterday's semi-finals.
Next over, 10-18. Wipe the court, please. Thank you. Yeah, players back on court.
Zhang Xuxian and Zheng Yu getting a lot of support. Crowd well aware of just how far behind they are at the moment. 8 points the difference. Zhang Xuxian to serve here, the younger of the two, 24 years of age. Zheng Yu, 28-year-old. Has reached world number 2 in the rankings with the Zhang Xuxian. That was on the 23rd of May last year.
11-18.
Zhang and Zheng really decent form on the World Tour last year. In the Hilo Open and then the Japan Masters. Also had their victory at the 2022 Australian Open. First title with Zhang Xuxian. For Zheng Yu as her partner. Victory 21-19, 21-13 against Penyapa Naimsar and Mutakar Naimsar.
12-18.
Going on a bit of a run here. Picking up points, slowly moving along. Trying to close that gap bit by bit.
So he. Don't delay the service, okay?
point for Zhang. Hanging in there. Zhang with the bronze medal at the World Championships in Copenhagen last year, losing to Chen Qingchen and Jia Yifan. Picking up the bronze. He actually came close to winning the All England Open as a partnership in 2022. Just in that final to Matsuyama and Shida. Runner-up finish in the Malaysia Open as well as the Singapore Open for Zhang and Zheng, before eventually picking up their first title at the Australian Open as a partnership.
Play.
Zhang keeps going at it, changes it up with the drop shot. Switch of tempo. And a good run here of points that they've been able to score to close that gap. Carry on. One more on the board. Just 3 behind now. Stuff. Baek and Lee Soo-hee earlier had scored 7 in a row. Zhang Shuxian and Zheng Yu are now on a streak of 6 consecutive points. This lead slip here. Baek and Lee looking so comfortable at one point. A big lead. It's been eaten away by Zhang and Zheng. They're going to challenge that. Yes, they are. They want to keep that streak going. It's called out. It's well out, well off the dimensions of the court.
19-16.
That's that streak ended then. 7 consecutive points, bringing them to initially just 2 behind Baek and Lee. Service back with the Zhang and Zheng. Back to 2 points. Net deficit. Incredible stuff. What a performance from Zhang and Zheng. Not giving up on this at all. Well, not giving up on it is one thing. Working to get yourself back into the match is another. And they're here, a point behind Baek and Lee. From Zhang and Zheng. Oh, there's a challenge here though.
Challenge unsuccessful. One challenge remaining. Service over. 90-4.
I'll tell you what, I think that was a tactical challenge because there's no doubt about that at all. I think they put a challenge in just to give it a bit of a break here, Baek and Lee. I think there's a feeling that they want to just take the rhythm out of it. They're under pressure. Put the challenge in, give them a bit of time to hopefully reset, try and take their momentum away from Zhang and Zheng.
Left. Anna.
Nicely done. Lights on you. Smart play at the net.
13. Game point. 19.
And suddenly, Zhang and Zheng are at game point. Hanging in there, Baek and Lee. Such a big point to win. Brings it level, 20 all. I was going to say they're enjoying it, but didn't look like it from that
Play.
picture. But they would have enjoyed the comeback here from their players, Zhang and Zheng. Taking the opportunity to
21-20.
get the kill at the net there, Baek. And now they're at game point. A real shame for Zhang and Zheng for how hard they've worked in this game to get themselves back level and into the lead, and at game point to give it up now.
Should wait until he is ready, until she is ready. She's not ready yet. Too fast. Okay?
It's very firm in his message
Play.
there, the umpire. Suhee, she's not ready. Can't put the serve in. coming up with something special in that situation. Well, Zhang, beautiful smash from the backcourt. Over to the far side.
Point again for Baek and Lee.
Pressure back on Zhang and Zheng. Initially, there might have been a bit of confusion there, but there was a call that was going wide to leave it. Let it go long. Baek and Lee, so close to almost losing this, have found a way to come back into it and win it again. 23-21, excellent first game here. This women's doubles final.
得了分，就是耐心得了分嘛。你看到最后追上以后，反而心态又有变化，对吧？又开始着急杀了。其实掉先掉是对的，掉完以后有自己位置站好了以后再去杀，杀不死的时候再去掉，这样是对的，对吧？你后面应该追上去，你想赢了以后，你还是心态上有变化，你还是着急，对不对？但是想到办法，在落后的时候我们能想到办法，很好，对吧？把节奏控制住，又节省体力，啊，一个得分。这样你还是要照样这么打，不管领先还是落后，坚持自己的打法。 要耐心，这边顺风肯定杀过去球更有威胁一点，然后不行，真的不行，那给白和那，然后再去反击，啊，反击完一定要去网，一定要有人抢网口，你们反击完没人上，他挡网没有压力，对不对？最后你看白和那也在跟你抢一样的，啊，要敢于跟他抢网口，啊，发球的时候，往前的人看网口拿小一点，后面人给往下走，然后保持进攻。 啊，耐心，然后杀局的落点要精准，中路、边线、大对角，不要盲目的就靠重量，要靠质量，要靠这个线路，好不好？然后杀完以后不要往前走，站在原地的位置，两个人把位置站住。
唱的笑不好，不用跳啊！加油，开始啊！
Out for the second game here. They fought back so well in the first. There was such a big gap to make up. They did brilliantly to get themselves into a position where they could challenge for the win in the first game. Zhang Shuxian and Zheng Yu. Baek Hana, Lee Soo-hee in the end taking that 23-21. 36 minutes for the first game. Suddenly got a lot quicker in the tempo towards the end of that first game. Otherwise, it was a bit of a slow burn. Not an issue here.
Zheng, take off court. Play. 2-1.
Here, what the message was to one of the assessors there. You can see just in the background of that shot in the red. He's actually gone over to have a word with the coach of Baek and Lee, perhaps a little bit too much noise for the umpire's liking. Assessor just told to go and have a word.
Service over. 3-2.
Zhang and Zheng, 3 behind. They were in a difficult situation in the first game. I imagine they'll be quite keen to ensure that they don't fall too far behind in this one. Must-win game for them. Nice response. Good finish at the net from Zhang. Zhang Shuxian. Misjudged. Misjudged pretty poorly.
Service over. 6-3.
That one by Zheng. She's looking across, hoping for the decision to go her way, but it's not really going to be the case there. It's quite clearly in. From a mental perspective as well, with how much effort they put in to get themselves back into that first game, only to lose it at the end. I don't know how much of an impact that would have had on their confidence levels coming into this one. Always easy to say, it's done, you got to forget about it. Just look ahead. exactly what they are going to have to do. Wide. A little bit demoralized here. Okay, just splitting up and walking off in different directions after that point. In. What's left? Baek. The way some of these rallies have gone, they almost get you into a bit of a trance-like state if you're not careful. It's metronomic. Crowd getting impatient as well. And a situation like this in the first game where Zhang and Zheng went down the attack. This time around it's Lee Soo-hee tries to fire a few smashes across. A kill at the net from Zheng Yu. Stepped in straight away, changed it up quickly, and I spoke about that little bit of a lull, getting into a trance-like state, and that rally went on for so long that I wonder if Baek Hana and Lee Soo-hee actually thought it was still going to continue. I don't think they expected Zheng Yu to actually come across with the kill. "49 minutes into this match. Into game 2 of this women's doubles final. 2 points the difference at the moment.
Players back on court. 8. Play.
Again, good, strong play. Aggressive at the net from Zheng. Almost hit the last couple of points with that kill at the net to make it 6 and then to make it 7. She's almost had this look on her face of as if to almost say, I've had enough. I'm going to be aggressive in the attack, and she goes again. Had enough of the patient, slow rallies. And decided to take action here. Going on the attack, being aggressive in those moments. Picking up the points to bring Zhang and Zheng level.
Service over. 9.
이쪽을 좀 활용해야 돼.
Stepping in, close to the net. And Zhang just to provide cover. On the back end of the court. Taking care of business close to the net. Getting to Baek and Lee here, switching it up a bit more on the attack from Zhang and Zheng.
Service over. 10. Hold.
It's a bit of a shame. Oh, it's painful in those moments. You have that misjudgment. Good reaction from Baek. Well, it's another long rally, but this time around there's a bit more pace to it, more aggression. Zhang and Zheng looking to go on the attack. Now it's a turn of Lee and Baek.
11-10.
And that has gone long from Zheng Yu. Unfortunately for her, a 1-point lead for Baek and Lee going into the interval. 11-10.
빨리 돌려내야 돼, 알겠지? 돌려내야 돼, 알겠지? 지금 양쪽이 다 몰려있다, 직선으로. 그거만 생각해 주시면 돼. 집중해야 돼, 집중해야 돼. 하나야. 만약에 얘네가 그렇게 할 거면 한편 양쪽 사이드로 한번 줄 수도 있으니까. 마지막에 집중해서 다음 거 가져올게. 힘내야 돼. 잘하네, 재밌게.
20
加快还
seconds.
不适应了，不适应，他就感觉你要稍微我再去放慢节奏，就让别人跟着我们的节奏在走，啊，明白吗？他们想加速的时候，我们就不让他加速，他们想加速我们就挡，就断啊。
11-10. Play.
这个头脑要清楚啊。
Up by 3. So that crashes straight into the net from Zheng Yu.
하나야, 오른쪽 앞에 봐야 돼.
Position warning for misconduct. Delay.
A warning here. Oh, he's not messing about. Had a few conversations for misconduct, for delaying. First time I've heard that call, a call like that in the 5 days of coverage so far on this court. Looking like there's an issue here. In need of some medical attention. Zhang Shuxian is looking for some medical help. the whole left leg there. He goes spray where both players are getting some attention here. She's changed her mind there. Zheng Yu. One with some ice on the top of the head just to try and cool it down. Lots and lots of advice coming from Lee Kyung-won. Coach in the corner for Baek and Yi. So he a lot of experience in that corner as well. Gold medalist at the 2002 Asian Games in Busan in the women's doubles. Lee Kyung-won, also a three-time Asian champion.
他没力你就不要去跟他打高调，你就跟他抽，啊，跟他搏。
Mistakes coming into this one now. A nice 5-point lead here for Baek and Lee. They had a very good lead in the first game. They weren't able to fully use it. See if they can this time. Manages to squeeze out a save there. Picks it up, gets it over the net. Keeps the rally going. That's in. Didn't look like it was going in. Strange one. There you go, a three-time champion. In the coach's corner. Lee Kyung-won won her first doubles title at the Badminton Asia Championships in 2003 in Jakarta. And a partner there then, Ra Kyung-min, and then went 2 in a row with Lee Hyuk-jung in 2004 and 2005. A hat-trick of Asian titles for the coach of Baek and Lee. On the way towards guiding them to this title here. Baek Hana and Lee Soo-hee. No relaxing until the job is done. She has been one of the more vocal coaches that we've been able to hear on the coverage. Two-time bronze medalists at the World Championships as well. The players Well, 2 points away from winning the title here. It's well wide.
Service over. 20. Match point. 12.
Championship point here for Baek and Lee. Surely won't make the same mistake this time around. That's wide, that's game, that's a title for Baek and Lee Hee. She celebrates that as well. Making one title for her as a coach after picking up 3